MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Atlanta attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Mike Foltynewicz gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Juan Lagares as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. Reyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1. His career line with Fultonavich, 2 hits in 7 tries. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Now a throw over, back in standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Albies has a play. 1 down. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Jay Bruce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the payoff pitch home. Back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Seth Lugo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Here's Ender Inciarte as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Ender Inciarte.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice.
Throw by Reyes is right there for the first down. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Taken there by Cabrera on the first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's the 1-1. Up around the face. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
2 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted the other way to left center. Lagares on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Bruce around the bag, heading for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Bruce leads off second with nobody out. And he got him.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. No balls and a strike to count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One for the Mets on the double by d'Arnaud. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Now the Atlanta #4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. At the plate, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Barehanded for one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Danny Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and 6 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that, he right there. Definitely threw his timing off.
1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Rosario shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. So here's the Mets pitcher, Seth Lugo. 9-1-2 due up. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. A wave and a miss. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. Fouled away. He singled to open up the ball game. Now the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance? Juan Lagares, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Mike Foltynewicz.
First delivery to him on the way. And he goes after the first pitch and hits it on the ground to Cabrera at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I always felt those two you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
So 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. So 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jay Bruce. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Left side, but well foul. On the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Debro, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Runners on the move for second. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Ready on 0-2. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Bruce at third. Flores is over at second with one down in the inning. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
He swings right through it there. 2-1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 2 and the Braves 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Up for the base here in the 4th. First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Ryan Schimpf with a solo shot. Number 21 for him on the season as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
The batter, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Tyler Flowers. Here's another 1-2. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Conforto is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Right to Cabrera. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Stepping in, Seth Lugo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. One out, nobody on. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He popped out in his first trip.
Left fielder, Danny Santana.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Top pitcher, number 26, Mike Fulton.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Bouncer up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Outside, 2-1. And right into the shift, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now the 2-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 39, Cam Freeman.
In now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Bruce stands at second with two gone. And he falls behind now, 2-0. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, AntDogg1963's.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Two down, runners at first and second. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when you're all over the place location-wise, sometimes you're just happy to get the ball anywhere near the strike zone. Problem with that is one right there in the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Now batting, captain, Travis Garnett.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate,
And that one just missed outside. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to third. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Now 5-2 New York. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, third baseman, Ryan Shim.
Digging in once again, Ryan Shim. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. Score here in inning number 6. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not. As the third base umpire, ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. He's running, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Markakis on second. Schimpf is over at first with one away. Two and one.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosario's got it cleanly to Cabrera for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Way in front of that fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
One and one. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Markakis moves over. One away.
Now batting, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Seth Lugo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball 2.
2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2 and 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Leading off the inning, Ozzie Albies, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1 the count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 7, shortstop,
Ready now, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce giving chase. And that's the second out of the inning.
the left fielder, number 23, Danny Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Lane Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18, Lane Adams.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Comes set and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. throw over to the bag,
Oh, he's in.
and he'll get back in standing. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Braves go down quietly. They trail 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 38, Aroldis Vizcaino.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. Previously against Vizcaino, he's just 1 for 6.
Juan Lagares.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Down and in here. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Swanson over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Schimpf brings it in. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball one. 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home. Home plate. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Shin picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Kurt Suzuki will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect to close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Number 22, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the pitch. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Lagares is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Wilmer Flores.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run. It's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 50, Lucas Hill.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-1.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Next for the Mets, Ahmed Rosario. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
d'Arnaud, base runner at first with 1 out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so his pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Yoenis Cespedes will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. He'll come in here at 263. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2 out with the man at first. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. It's the Mets 6 and the Braves 2.
Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 38, Anthony Swanson.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Leading off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves, third baseman, ready.
Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. So 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3. Ryan Schimpf is on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ryan Schimpf, head-to-head against Anthony Swarzak. He's 0 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. If Grand Slam is still in play, let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
The next at bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air into shallow left center. Conforto moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough. So they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. Hit in the air out to center field. Lagares is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Paul Sewell takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Danny Santana will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Mets rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Seth Lugo earns the win, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 8 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.